Is investing in the Tata AIA Fortune Guarantee Supreme Plan the key to your financial freedom, or does it fall short of your expectations? Let us find out the answer to this question through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi, welcome to holisticinvestment.in, where we help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before analyzing this policy, let us first understand what is this policy is about. So this is an individual, non-linked, non-participating life insurance savings plan. Some of the key features of the policy are: you get to enjoy the flexibility to receive guaranteed benefits as a lump sum, regular income, or a combination of both tailored to your financial goals. And you can also boost your income potential with the optional sub-wallet feature, allowing you to withdraw funds as needed. And there is exclusive benefit for women where you can avail a 2% discount on the first year's premium, and you can even make use of the premium offset option to adjust your future premiums against the survival benefits received, and you can avail tax advantages on both premiums paid and benefits received as per the prevailing tax laws. So these are some key features of the policy, and there are benefits like death benefit, survival benefit, which is of two kinds. One is immediate income, another is my income. So this benefit will differ based on what option you have opted for, and there is also maturity benefit, which as a policy holder you will get once the policy matures. So if you want to know more about these benefits in detail, you can refer to the policy brochure. Now let us take a look at the advantages and disadvantages of investing in this policy. So some of the advantages are: you can choose to receive your maturity benefits in equal installments over 3 to 5 years instead of a lump sum through the settlement option, and you can customize your plan by opting to receive survival benefits on a special date of your choice rather than on the policy anniversary, and you can direct full or partial benefits into the sub-wallet feature, which earns additional loyalty additions over time, and there is flexibility to select the frequency of your income or survival benefits to suit your financial needs. And you can also enhance your coverage by adding optional riders to the base policy, and you can avail policy loans up to 80% of the surrender value, which is subjected to terms and conditions. These are some advantages. Disadvantages are: the maximum death benefit available under this policy is capped at 25 lakhs, and this plan offers relatively lower returns when compared to other long-term investment options. So these are some drawbacks that you need to keep in your mind before deciding to invest in this policy. Now, as we have explored the features and benefits of this policy and have a basic understanding of this policy, now let's move on to the analysis part of the video, because assessing its true suitability requires an analysis of its performance. That's why we are going to calculate the internal rate of return, IRR, of this policy to help us determine its effectiveness as a long-term investment option. For calculation purpose, let us assume that a 35-year-old male opts for this policy with a sum assured of 12.72 lakhs. So the policy term is 25 years with premiums of 1,27,250 rupees payable annually for 12 years, and he has chosen the my income option with a lump sum benefit at maturity. So at the end of the 25-year policy term, the maturity benefit is 50 lakhs, assuming the policyholder pays all the premiums on time. So the IRR for this investment is approximately 6.16% as per the policy's maturity calculator, which is comparable to or even lower than returns from traditional debt instruments. So given the long 25-year time horizon, the returns offered by this plan fall short of what one would expect from such a long-term commitment. Additionally, the sum assured of 12.72 lakhs is inadequate to provide meaningful financial protection for a family in the event of an untimely demise. So while the plan does not offer guaranteed benefits, the combination of relatively low returns and insufficient life cover makes this policy an inefficient choice, both as a savings tool and as a life insurance solution. So now, as we know that this policy is not giving us the desirable outcome that we need, so instead of allocating premiums to policy like this, let's consider an alternative strategy that separates insurance and investment, offering greater flexibility and potentially better returns. So this approach allows us to secure adequate life cover while aiming for higher wealth accumulation over the long term period. So let's compare both options using the same outflow. So let us assume that for life cover purpose, we have opted for a pure term life insurance policy with a sum assured of 13 lakhs, which costs just 5,200 rupees annually for a 25-year policy term with premiums payable for 10 years. So this leaves us with 1,22,050 rupees each year from the original premium of 1,27,250, which is available for investment now. In this approach, for the first 10 years, 1,22,050 rupees is invested annually after paying the term premium. For the next 2 years, which is here 11 and 12, the full amount of 1,27,250 is invested as the term premium payments end. So investment options can be chosen based on a risk appetite. You can choose debt instruments if you are a conservative investor, or equity if you are those who are open to higher risk. So in this comparison, we are going to compare two options. One is PPF, Public Provident Fund, for a low risk profile option, and ELSS, which is an equity linked saving scheme for a growth oriented approach. So in the debt scenario, which involves term insurance plus PPF combination, PPF mandates a minimum contribution for 15 years. So adjusting the contributions accordingly, our final maturity value is approximately 57.65 lakhs. So the internal rate of return works out to be 6.91%, which is higher than the 6.16% offered by the Tata AIA policy. But the thing is, this is a guaranteed return with a low risk option. And next scenario, we have equity, which involves ELSS plus term insurance combination. On redemption, a long term capital gains tax is applicable. Pre-tax value of the ELSS corpus at the end of the investment horizon is 1.44 crores. After tax, the net value stands at 1.28 crores, so delivering a post-tax IRR of 11.16%. This split approach not only generates a significantly higher corpus compared to the Tata AIA policy, but also offers greater liquidity, better tax efficiency, and flexibility in redemption. Moreover, the returns comfortably beat inflation, making it a far more effective long-term wealth building strategy. This policy lags behind in three critical areas: life cover, overall returns, and liquidity. By opting for a pure term policy combined with a suitable investment option, investors can achieve superior financial outcomes tailored to their risk appetite. So what is the final verdict on this policy? The Tata AIA Fortune Guarantee Supreme Plan provides guaranteed survival and maturity benefits. So depending on your cash flow requirements, you can choose from the available plan options. The flexibility in structuring payouts is a notable feature. However, beyond this, it remains a conventional life insurance product. So an analysis of the internal rate of return, the IRR of this policy, reveals that this plan delivers relatively low returns, making it less suitable for long-term investors. Such modest growth can undermine your wealth building efforts and leave you short of the corpus needed to meet your financial goals, and it also has a high agent commission. Moreover, the life cover offered under this plan is generally insufficient to offer meaningful protection for your family in the event of an unforeseen circumstance. In contrast, a pure term life insurance policy offers a cost-effective way to secure substantial life cover, and the premium savings from choosing term insurance can then be redirected towards building a robust investment portfolio. So this strategy allows for better wealth creation, improved liquidity, and flexibility in aligning with your evolving financial objectives. To make the most of your money, it's wise to avoid traditional life insurance plans that combine investment and insurance. Instead, channel your savings into products that are better aligned with your goals and risk profile.
If you want to read more about this policy, then you can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.